We just keep finding bullets.
They're everywhere.
What's that?
58. I believe it's a 58.
It is. I tell you what, this is like shooting fish in a barrel, ain't it?
It is.
They just bring the dirt up here to us, and we just kind of go through it. And we're hunting the same old spot over and over and over.
Over and over and over.
But it's new every 30 minutes.
Yep.
Full disclosure, I went and changed shirts. You can see my arm. If you could just see my legs, and my shirt was terrible.
He's going to have to take a bath outside. He's going to stop the shower up.
I tell you what,
Man.
I am absolutely wore out.
I am too. It's been a hot day.
It's after 7 o'clock. We've been here for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Great. What was this site here?
It was the main camp here in Gallatin, Tennessee, and actually it was captured by John Morgan, I believe, in 1862. And they were here several years, and I'm sure after the Union moved back in, they camped at the same spot. And actually, this used to be the old fairgrounds too. So there was a lot of history here, and we were lucky enough to get permission at this construction site. And I mean, we have done very well. I mean,
they're building a bank out toward the road, and they're taking a layer of dirt off, and then they're bringing it back here to the back, dumping it with a dump truck, taking a dozer, and they're making a slope out of it.
Yeah, I mean, you can look, I mean, you can see behind us right there, there's the slope, and then...
Yeah, let me see if I can turn it.
I mean, the construction supervisor, he's the one that gave us permission, and I thank you very much for that. And but I mean, they done us good. I mean, of course, they would bring it, pile it up right here, and then we'd go through it, and then he'd just take it later, after he'd get like 4 or 5 piles up, he would push it and kind of spread it out. And I mean, it worked great that way.
Jeff's got another bullet.
Yeah, it's looks like a 54 caliber. It's been carved. The base has been carved.
Huh. That's not a Williams cleaner, is it? Has it been pulled?
I don't know. It may be. The bottom ring's been carved off.
Huh. I don't know. That bullet don't look right. I don't know. I guess it's been carved, though.
I'll take it anyway.
Yeah.
I got a special place for it right there.
Yep. Just drop him in there.
Yep.
All right. Big old 69 mini ball right there. I love those. I'll take that one. What you got, Bubba?
Got another 69.
That's
pretty good one.
That's a nice one. Let me get a close up of that right there. It is.
We're working for them.
What's that one?
That's my first Williams cleaner the other day.
Oh man, I want one of them. I want one of them bad.
I hope you'll find one. Surely you'll find one. There's been a bunch of them in here.
You know, I need to do a history clip on Williams cleaners,
Yeah,
because
it'd be good.
there's a lot of people that don't know about those, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I don't know that I've found over 2 or 3 in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't until I started hunting here.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize they had a washer in between the zinc base and the bullet itself. And a lot of these has the residue left of the washer.
Well, it's a great find. I hope I find one. These bullets that we found are known today as Tap 3 Williams cleaners. It's commonly said that these bullets, when fired, clean the barrel of powder fouling but they were disliked by soldiers because of their lack of accuracy. Are these reports true? In January of 1861, a man by the name of Elijah D. Williams of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, filed a patent for a .58 caliber bullet with a protruding rod at its base upon which there were 2 zinc discs attached. As the bullet was rammed into the barrel, the disc forced the bullet to expand and fill the barrel and thus eliminate windage. This bullet is now known as the Williams Type 1. Colonel Hiram Burden, renowned for forming the U.S. Sharpshooters Regiment, reported that after testing the Type 1 Williams bullet, that the groove ball with the Williams cap on the base is the most perfect projectile for Army use I have ever seen. On February the 12th of 1862, Williams filed a second patent for an improved elongated bullet. This bullet was referred to then as the Williams Improved Patent Bullet, and today is known as the Type 2 Williams bullet. The Type 2 differed from the original design in that it featured a pin cast of hardened lead, an alloy of lead and antimony, with a single smooth zinc disc instead of 2 notch discs attached to the pin. Otherwise, the principle was the same as for the Type 1 bullet. Both the Washington and Springfield arsenals evaluated the improved Williams bullet and issued positive reports regarding its accuracy, and for the first time noted its ability to keep the bore of the rifle clean. On August the 26th of 1862, the U.S. Ordnance placed an order for 1 million Type 2 bullets from Williams. Williams then proposed a third and final bullet design to the government. He claimed that this third design substantially decreased the weight of the Type 2 bullet, something Williams calculated would save the government millions of dollars in material cost a year. This new lightweight .58 caliber bullet came to be known as the Williams Type 3 projectile and was first produced in 1863. Hundreds of millions of them were ultimately manufactured. Williams described the advantages of the Type 3 bullet as: first, its capability of being reduced in weight at least 20% below the regulation standard. Second, its very great superiority and accuracy over any other bullet used or known. Third, the adaptability of a single size to guns of varying caliber. And fourth, its ability to prevent fouling of the gun. The U.S. government found these claims interesting, especially that of the reduced cost, and decided to conduct its own extensive test of the Type 3 bullet to see if it justified increasing the number given to troops or even replacing the standard ammunition entirely. Surprisingly, those tests failed to substantiate any of Williams' claims, including the bore cleaning properties of the projectile. In fact, they found that the bullet cost more to produce than the standard one and frequently broke apart in flight, destroying its accuracy. And finally, the military division of the Mississippi reported that they felt like the Williams bullet was injurious to the grooves of rifled arms, for which reason a request was made that no more of this ammunition be sent to the Army of the Cumberland. This communication of these findings had an almost immediate effect. The U.S. Chief of Ordnance ordered that no more Williams Type 3 cartridges be produced, and that those already on hand should be used only in case of emergency. The Williams Type 3 bullets were wrapped in a blue-colored cartridge wrapper. Thus they were easily identified by soldiers who reportedly discarded them from their cartridge boxes. So we see that the claims of the cleaning capability and the accuracy of the Williams bullet are both true and untrue. It appears that Types 1 and 2 were accurate and may have even had cleaning capability, but neither appears to be the case with the Williams Tap 3. Maybe the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, applies here. But at least we know why we find so many of these Williams Tap 3 dropped bullets at the Civil War campsites that we hunt. I got part of a J-hook. The circle part up here is gone. It's been a while since I found a J-hook. But this was a nasty sound. Of course, there's no halo around any of this stuff because they're just bringing it up and scattering it out. Unless it's laying right on top of the ground, it's got a nasty signal, and this one here did. And it was only probably 4 inches in. So it's a little challenging, but it's pretty easy hunting. Still on this slope, and I got my first Williams cleaner out of this. And what they're doing is that there's a backhoe over there that is digging dirt behind that trailer there, and then they're putting it in a dump truck and putting it here, and then they're taking a dozer and spreading it. And like I say, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. They're just laying right under the surface right here. No telling what's laying under that. But great, I got a Williams cleaner. What you got now?
We got another 69.
Big old fatty.
Yep.
Oh man.
Makes 2 for today.
Can you imagine being hit with one of those?
No, I couldn't.
And you know what they're doing now with wanting to take all the Confederate monuments and all the Civil War stuff down and everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
terrible.
This stuff is really treasure now.
It is.
Because, you know, it won't be long till this history they're going to try to eradicate it from our history.
They started with a couple, now they're not going to stop until they're done.
Well, we're getting rid of all of it that we can.
Yeah, that's it.
I got an eagle button here. I think it's general service. It's got a real good shank, stand-up shank on the back of it. But that's my first button of the day. The signals have no halo because they've not been in the ground.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were terrible. A lot of them were good, but a lot of them were terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, you would just, like a bullet brings up in the mid to high 70s. Here, I had some ringing up 25 and 30.
Oh yeah, especially the Williams cleaners. They were ringing up. I dug one, it was at 33, and I mean it was pretty much all 33 until I got it out of the hole. So. And
they're not deep. I don't want to show too much. I'm trying to just.
Well, I mean, by the time this gets out, this place will be gone.
Well, I guess it will. What do you got out of the hole?
Got a 69 round ball.
Boy, you're tuned in on 69 right now, aren't you?
I believe it's a 69, eh?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. I'll take them.
Great find.
Thank you.
What you got?
Well, I was digging this one. It looks like it's an infield. Sure is. Yeah, you can tell it's been laying on top of the ground. They just threw it on.
Huh. We hadn't found an infield.
No. I found some yesterday, but that's the first one today. And then
Jeff's got a video that's coming out on his channel where he hunted on this.
Yep.
And
they come out of the hole when I was digging that infield.
A little bottle. Let me see that. You get that cleaned up, it's going to have something on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a little hole right there at the bottom.
Yeah, I've seen that earlier.
It says John Hunt Morgan. Good job.
Here, give me that.
Check it out. I got another Williams cleaner. Still got the base in it. I didn't do that. I think the dozer did that. Scratched it a little bit there at the bottom. Man, I hope I find some more of them. That's 2 of them though. Another big old 69 caliber mini ball. I tell you what, until you hold one of those in your hand and feel how big they are and how much that they weigh, and then just imagine being hit by one of those. It's incredible. That's a little bullet.
Yeah.
What is it?
I think 44. I'm really not for sure what kind it is. It's the bottom of it's kind of
Rounded?
rounded.
Let me get a close-up of that in there.
It's the first one I've ever dug like that.
It's not like a Colt 44, is it?
Mm-mm.
I don't know, Jeff. I'm like you. I've never dug one like that.
It's got to be period.
Oh yeah,
Period.
yeah. It's period, no doubt. Well, that's a good find. We'll do a little checking on that. Anybody knows what kind of bullet that is, will let us know. Goodness gracious. I'm going to have to get filming pay for all this.
I got a neat little find here. It's a
You were killing.
nice,
What?
It's a piece of a 58.
Oh, it's been carved.
Yep.
Well, now I tell you, why would a soldier do that?
I guess the reason we whittle on a stick.
Just bored, I guess.
Just bored. Just piddling.
Well, that's a good find.
Yeah. Thank you.
I got another eagle button. Shank's been over a little bit on it, but it's in good shape. I'm loving this place. This bullet right here has had a hard life. It has been wormed, it has been pulled, it has been cut, and now it's out of its misery, I guess you can say.
That's the ugliest bullet of the day.
That is, I'll tell you what, that's terrible. I know the J-hook that I dug, terrible sound, and then but it was repeating a little bit, and then I dug it out. I dug the hole out and completely missed the signal.
Yeah.
You did that today too.
Yeah.
Signal gone.
Yeah, even the box plate I dug. I mean, it was only about 3 inches deep, and it wasn't giving a good tone at all. And I actually had to look for it with the pin pointer before I found it. And but the signals, like you said, no halo. And I mean, it was three out of this. Yep.
Dead gum box plate.
Out of this camp right here. So
I'm taking you to detector away. You're gonna, next time we hunt, you're going to watch me. I've never found a U.S. plate. I have found I found breastplate, eagle breastplate.
Yeah, I've never found a breastplate.
Well, I hope next hunt you find one of them and I find a U.S. plate or
CS plate or something.
Yeah. I'd like to have any kind of CS. I don't even have a CS button.
Yeah, I've got that Virginia button. It's the only one I've got.
Yep. Well, Jeff and I are at a construction site. They're moving dirt from the actual camp right there, and they're moving it all up here. That's a huge mound, and we've been hunting bullets all day. And I'm going to take his detector away from him and put it back in the car.
That's number 3, baby.
He has got another U.S. box plate. This one here's in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
Real good shape. I'm done with you, son. I'm done with you.
Look, you were right there at it.
Well, I took the left side. Normally I'll take the right side. Man, if I'd have just dug that. I'll get one.
Oh yeah, there's more here.
I got a big 69, a big tall one here. And I have no idea what kind of bullet that is. I'm going to take this up here to Jeff and let him. What is that?
What is that? What, a Prussian?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
I believe that's what that is.
Prussian?
Prussian, I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Like Russian, only with a P?
With a P, yeah. 69. Yep.
It's bigger than the other 69s.
Yeah, it's taller.
It is taller.
Yeah, sure is.
Man, you never realize how big those things are until you got them in your hand.
No.
The actual camp is right over there, and they're just making this, they're just bringing this dirt over here and just piling it up. We're actually on a big slope. And of course, Jeffro is at the very top and probably found a pull tab, but he said, need to come film this. So I'm going to climb Mount Everest.
Another infield.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's worth a climb right there.
Yep, sure is.
What are Confederate bullets doing here?
I don't know. Well, see, the Union had infield rifles too, but I'm sure they used some of the infield bullets.
Okay. That's a great find.
I'll take it.
Well, you see our shovel in the background there, the big yellow one. And I'm going to get up and go up here and see what he's got now.
Got another big 69.
All right. Boy, there's a lot of 69s. This must have been an early camp.
Yeah.
Another great find.
Another big 69, ain't it?
Check it out. I got another big 69 right there.
Man, look there. We're in a good spot.
We are in a good
hot,
spot.
We're in a good spot.
We're in a real good spot. Glad we came, I tell you.
I am too.
Wish we could use the GPXs.
Oh, yeah.
But it's way
We're
too...
digging enough right now.
Yeah, we are. We are. All right. Get back with you when we find something else. I've got something here, and I think it is a sword scabbard tip. It doesn't have a finial on it. I'm gonna get up and go over here and see if what Jeff says about it. Check this out right. Check this out right here and tell me what it is. Is that a scabbard
Yeah, it's
tip?
a scabbard tip. Yep. It's missing the finial. Sure is. You can see where the leather was riveted on.
Yeah. Well, it was laying over the slope.
Was it?
Yeah, on the back side back here behind me.
How'd you get down there? Did you get a ladder?
No, just at the top of the slope right
Oh,
there,
okay.
just as it went over. Oh, you can go down it because you've got all kind of footing.
But can you come back up?
No, I got to come all the way around and come back up. I'm too old to do that.
Here, let's get it on video. You coming back up?
I'll go down there in a minute and I'll look up and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, see ya. What you got?
You got another Williams cleaner?
All right.
You got you one too, don't you?
Yeah, I finally found one. Hopefully I'll find another one. That makes, what, is that 2 for you?
That's 2 for me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know the sats we hunt don't have too many of those,
No,
do
they
they?
don't.
Maybe this sat will have some. Good job. Now I'm going to get hazardous pay.
Yeah.
I want you to look. That I don't know that you can tell how high this peak is. What would you say? 50 foot?
30 foot anyway.
It feels bigger than that. And he's got one right off the side. What do you got?
That's a general service.
Oh, it's rough on my old legs trying to climb this hill.
Got the shank.
Oh, it's a nice button right there.
Yeah, it is. Well, these buttons come out pretty good here.
Well, good. Let me get a close-up of that right there.
Somebody hadn't lost their brush, I could have brushed it off.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened to that. And I can't tell. I think that's right there. I think they hit that. I can't see anything anymore. Good job.
Take it. I'll take it.
I got me another Williams cleaner. That one there is in perfect shape. Great shape. I love it. I found this a while ago and I didn't film it. It's just the front of a general service button. But then I just dug this big 69 round ball. Both real good finds. You know, this may get old to y'all watching bullet after bullet, but it never gets old whenever you're digging them.
I love it.
Well, I don't know what I done right there. I zoomed in. What is that?
That's another William.
Oh, that's a good job there. Yeah, it's still got the zinc base, doesn't it?
Yeah.
On it. What is that? That's 3 for you.
Yeah, 3 for me.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good job. We hadn't stopped and filmed everything because we're just digging tons of bullets and stuff. But
right there, I've got them. I've got a cuff, general service, and I believe that's the general service coat. Of course, somebody, like I said, somebody lost their brush.
yeah, that'd be me.
And they got that kepi buckle. So that's a pretty good find.
Well, I was coming over here thinking that I was going to be filming some bullets, and you got brass.
Yep, I got brass.
Well, that's a good deal.
Thank you.
I've been doing good.
Oh yeah, you've been doing real good.
Yeah, I've got me some more Williams cleaners now.
Yeah.
So
And didn't you get a 69?
yeah, I think I've got a couple of 69s. We'll see. But anyway, this was a great hunt. Be sure and go and check out our pinpointer giveaway and the contest is which one of us is first going to find a a piece of Spanish silver.
Yeah.
And you know, I know on that first night that we put that up, goodness gracious, it blew my phone completely up. And my wife said, who are you talking to? And I told her, I said, I just answered 183 people, you know, and commented to 183 people that had come on. So if you haven't gone and seen that,
you need to.
Yeah, it is the Garrett Pro Pointer AT. It's the Garrett Carrot is what it is.
It's the new Carrot.
And we're going to give that away. You have to guess who's going to find the first Spanish silver, and you have to guess the episode. And the closest one on the episode, and we're going to give preference to the lowest guess on that. All the rules and everything are on the video. You'll see it.
And see, we don't find Spanish silver a lot. I mean, we may go a year without finding one.
We'll find, I think if we find one, you know, we'll find it in the fall when we get back on our colonial sites and everything. But you found the last one, though. You found the pistarine.
Yep.
And then in the early spring, I found the cut 8 up there in behind Amy's at that spot. So we do find some. I mean, we found,
but I mean, it's
quite a few.
It's not like every weekend we find them.
No.
I mean, it takes a while.
So this contest could go on for a year, or it could end next week. We didn't find it today.
No.
We didn't find it today.
Got another 69.
I'm going to tell you something, son. It is hot.
It is real hot.
It's hot.
We've got a little breeze blowing. That's the only thing that's making it bearable.
I know it. And we got some water, but I tell you, I've drank a lot of water.
I bet I've drank 2 gallons.
Big old fatty there, Hornbush. Wish you were here.
Yep.
You have to make it down here and hunt this spot before. It's going to be a bank, ain't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a bank.
Yeah. And then they'll take our relics, and then they'll take our money.
Yeah, that's it.
I got a piece of money here, and me and Jeff have both looked at it, and we cannot tell what that is. I don't know if I'm thinking that it's maybe an Indian head. Could be a wheat though, because there was no house on this property. I don't know if I will ever get an idea on that. I'll get it home, clean it up, and see though. Check this out right here. That is a I don't know if it's a 69 or 58, but it's been melted. But you can still see the rings right there. I'll show this to Jeff.
What you got?
Check this out right here. I know it's damaged, but isn't that interesting?
That is. That's pretty cool. I wonder what that was.
You think it's 58 or you think it's 69?
I don't know. It's not heavy enough to be a 69. I wonder if it was maybe a Williams.
I don't know. It looks like it's got too much of a point.
Yeah.
I think it's 58.
It's a good find.
But it's an interesting find, isn't it? I mean, it's not a good bullet, but it is a good find because laid close to the fire.
Yeah.
Melted.
That shows you a little bit of history.
Yep, it does. I'll take it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you very much.
And we appreciate all the subscribers that we are getting. We're doing well.
And we are. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting, and God bless.
Yeah, people are supporting us, and we certainly do appreciate it. So, see you Tuesday.
See ya.